Riley.
The NFL is on Sports and we're in Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the North End And they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucks are underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, what happened, bro?
Oh.
Peyton Barber.
I'm going to blank.
I'll keep that nigga in. Serious. Keep return. Return, definitely. Keyshawn. That's yours. You play with that one. You play with that one. That's yours. Yeah! Okay. I'm going to stand up. You can't. Listen, girl, every time I play the game, you want me to hold you.
Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. And that'll bring up second down.
Chill out, little homie.
Let's face it, perfection
Chill out, little homie.
we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what we're searching for.
Put it down.
As that
Come here.
pass goes incomplete.
And
Look,
the
come here.
Bucs deciding to take a timeout.
You gotta step back. Back up.
They'll have two
Stand right
remaining
here.
as we step
Stand
aside
right
here in this
Right
first
here.
quarter.
I'll show you stand right here.
Line of scrimmage again to 25, second and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. A nice carry there of 15 yards. For Carson, CD, quite a season, although maybe somewhat under the radar, but part of the NFL's top rushing offense, and he was fifth in the league.
1,151 yards, 9 touchdowns, and Seattle got back to their identity, which is a run-first offense that provides some pretty good thump inside the tackles. And how about Chris Carson? A 7th-round pick 2 seasons ago out of Oklahoma State, never ran for 1,000 yards in college, does it here in the NFL. Pretty underrated name with a big-time game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Take it back.
A gain of 32.
You knew that was a pick. That's why you threw that shit back.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Forced out to his left. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, here's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Trey Madden from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Janikowski good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out to kick is Janikowski. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, good move. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Where you get that from?
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Jameis to throw it. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Sets up a 1st and goal. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Now Winston. That's fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Off to you look at the guy who coughed it up to say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
As Seattle makes their way back out here, Charles, let's take a little deeper dive as they go into the offseason, what they need to do. They led the NFL in rushing yards. You talked about it. They ran the football well. Where do they need to improve?
Maybe a little less stubbornness in establishing the run at times, because Chris Carson, their lead back, didn't get started against Dallas. Mike Davis couldn't add a whole lot. Rashad Penny, who was a rookie, he didn't add a whole lot in that one as well. Sometimes you have to let Russell Wilson be the guy and let him throw it around. They'll continue to work on that in the offseason and fortify him with a few more weapons on the perimeter, I believe.
second down. Here's Penny. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. To the 35. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Penny, a first down carry, and he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Wilson to throw. Steps away. And that is incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Jackson. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are coming off success.
Drag that little bucket around, huh? You drag that little bucket.
This is a team, Charles, that has not won a playoff game since winning Super Bowl 37. Earlier you talked about Jameis Winston needing to cut down on the interceptions. What else needs to happen in Tampa?
They've got to fix the defense. Dirk Cutter led the offense, and they put up big numbers. But defensively, they've been abysmal for the last few seasons. They ended up letting their defensive coordinator go during the year last year, but never could make enough plays to give them a chance to win a few more ball games. A new head coach will come in, and I think that'll be his first move, trying to find a way to get the defense back on track.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Off the play fake, Winston. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
What's that?
23 yards on the play. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, what a move. Able to slither by. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Well, as they get ready for this next drive, we shift our attention to a little Super Bowl conversation. The third time that the Super Bowl, Charles, is going to be played in Atlanta, and the Patriots had 35,000 folks come out in Foxborough before departing for a little rally.
How about that? You would think that would be a fan base where it might be a little bit blasé about the whole thing because they seem to go just about every year. But they continue to use their rallying cry. They hate us because they ain't us. And as for the game itself, February the 3rd, I can't wait. I'll be there to call the game internationally one more time. Just remember, this game is 17 years to the day. Since Super Bowl 36, got this whole Patriots thing kick-started. Literally, Adam Vinatieri with a game-winning field goal. Patriots beat the Rams 20-17. Same franchise, different city. They were in St. Louis then.
On first down, Wilson. And a grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Going for the deep.
Oh, that's on me. Fuck. Fucking Fortnite shit fucked up.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Bitch.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. CD, before this next drive gets going, the Pro Bowl took place January 27th in Orlando. 3rd year in a row that the AFC has won, and really the 3rd year in a row where the weather in Orlando has not been too kind. It was ice cold 2017, and then downpours the last couple years.
Yeah, in addition to it being cool as well again this year, so rain and cold, that hurts the crowd a little bit, but still, this game has evolved into what I would call a crazier type NFL game. Quick whistles to make sure guys don't get hurt when there's tackling going on.
Hold on, baby.
Receivers playing defensive back. Defensive backs like Jalen Ramsey catching touchdown passes. And to cap it all off, when they awarded the MVP trophy to, I believe, Patrick Mahomes, it broke.
Yeah, indeed, it was Mahomes, the MVP of the offense, Jamal Adams, MVP of the defense in the 26-7 AFC victory. Now a handoff looking right. Down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
No, we cleaned our rep shit up though. It's called what? I'm glad for doing something.
They run a draw here on 2nd down, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I'll be watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
From the red zone now, Winston. That's good. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Deshaun Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And now running right through it. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And Charles White touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match or football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. Let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Got some room at the 30. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. To Penny. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now Wilson on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. With it is Jackson. Shifts by him. Oh, now he bowls it over. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. On 1st and 10, Winston. His throw knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity into
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here's a give to Penny. And an alley to run. Space to run past the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Love the run right there. And when you analyzed him coming out of college and you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. It was a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked it. Those explosive runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Penny will try to punch it in, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even going to it. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
He'll get it up the middle. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong in the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Here's the sneak from Wilson. So no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Field goal break the time, and look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They run for it with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Out to kick is Janikowski. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we are off to our radio now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage. And they get the football first as the second half is underway.
The contact guarded loose.
The Buccaneers, they'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably too, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now they try the right side here.
That's how they make up for it. That's how they fucking make up for it.
Peyton Barber, 79 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good run.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Fuck, I'm talking about, baby.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have
Let's bring this defense out on the field.
First
I ain't see nothing for the defense this game.
Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
Let's go, D.
Interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, though. You got
Let's go, D.
You've probably for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
You better kill that nigga, man. Stop letting that nigga bounce off.
Trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Spot's too far off. Sorry, you'll take that.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. They go play action with Wilson. On the move to his right.
I'll take that. I'll take the fuck out of that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Why the fuck they was going backwards, though, man? That's some dumb shit.
Super Bowl predictions.
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that.
Oh, baby.
You're Nostradamus.
There you go.
A good
Okay, I got it.
there,
Thank you.
22.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Jameis now on first down. Evans has it left side. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 46 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Again, it's Winston. And not only did he drop
my nigga.
dropped it in the end zone.
Yeah.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order
Let's
to win
go.
this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Third and goal. Winston being chased out left. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's
Twice.
good.
Sorry, we got that turnover anyway.
Give
We'll
them a
take that.
3-point lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with the new players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because it's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that doesn't really go going. Finish things off as long as you get it done.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. To throw is Wilson. To throw on second down.
That's that's number 2 for you, baby.
Pick Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route, they're really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily.
That's that shit, dog.
To get to the receiver, on that play, it was batted down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Let's go!
This is going to be incomplete. Ryan Smith right there defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. He's got his tight end number 1, O.J. Howard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he'll go on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Throwing, Winston. Jackson and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative ball to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a handoff looking right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Mike, you farted.
You wish.
I wish.
Yep.
I know you farted. I know you farted.
You wish you could smell my farts again?
Huh?
The kickoff unit is out of the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got
That's on me. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's on me.
The 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So
yes, sir!
Looking for Rocket, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he will bring this across.
Oh, that's me number 3 for that nigga.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the interception, Winston. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it.
Oh,
you did
block
say
over
it.
Evans.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play, because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Yards stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Come on, baby, stay on your feet.
Losing 3 yards here, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Stay on your goddamn feet, nigga.
This one up and through. It's good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to take another shot.
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh! Get the fuck out of here. Parks ain't bossing that nigga.
Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game.
We ain't buying that one bit.
And he's able to put it through.
Touchdown needed. No more field goals. Let's go. Stop playing.
To kick is Janikowski.
Let's stop playing. Let's go.
Jackson now to return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On play action, Winston. Over the Rams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Oh, it's the first down, baby. Let's get it. Oh, here's the first down, baby. Let's get it. And more.
Room to run inside the 40. And will be taken down at
That's all we need.
26. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Huh? I said that's game, baby. I said that's game. Take a knee. Huh? Take a knee. You should take a knee. Okay. Oh, look at me. Forgot I had the motion. Oh. Forgot I had some motion. Look at me.
The delay game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
You know what? Look.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Down to a knee here. The defense with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. The Bucs on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Winston. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, a crusher there.
That should be number 4 for that nigga. Give him the game ball. Give him the motherfucking game ball.
23-yard line. Now 3 interceptions in the game.
Should be 4 on the game.
They're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone?
Give him the motherfucking game ball.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Eagles.
That's right. It's then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So they got first and 10 now from the 33. They're looking to throw this.
Yep, I'm going to give it to him. Let's go.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
Too easy.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Huge first down, got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
They go another one.
And he's got the net.
They got another one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. One last shot for Wilson. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Need to go for a field goal? What a dummy. I gave it a game. I gave it a game.
Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game
gave them a motherfucking game.
Never sure which one's going to be
still can't do nothing.
But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of
157,
them.
baby.
Had to take it. And they
153, 116.
Victory.
Nigga ain't ready, boy. Get out of here.